everyone and welcome to my channel. I am Make It Up Supergirl. Today I'm super excited to be doing a makeup look from Pie Lash Cosmetics House newest eyeshadow palette. So if this interests you, please keep watching and don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to tickle that cute little bell down below to be notified of all my new content. Alright, let's get started. Now that the camera is really up and close, I'm going to go ahead and start doing my makeup look. And I think I'm going to start with the white base color called White Owl. So I'm going to put that on and I'm just going to start. So I normally pack on my shadow versus swoosh my shadow because my eyes are mature, a little wrinkled, and if I pack it on, it really gets in there. So I'm just going to keep on doing that. All right, I'm just going to keep on packing, and I think that looks pretty good. Let's see, what's the next color I want to use? So I think I'm going to go ahead and use the pink one. I really love pink eyeshadow. Start packing that on as well. And this performs fantastic. You know, you just dip it on your brush and start packing. And as I'm doing this, I just want to tell you, I really love that Pie Lash Cosmetics House because they actually sent this eyeshadow palette and some of their lash adhesive liners as a birthday present. And I do have a short of me unboxing it. So you can take a look at that and see what everything looked like. But they're just a really sweet company. They're actually based out of Canada, and it's two sisters, and they're just, you can tell when a company is really caring and they care about their brand and their customers. All right, now I'm going to go on to this side. And let me know if you guys want me to do more eyeshadow look. I've had a few people tell me that they want to see me do my makeup look, and I think a lot of times that I shied away from doing it is because it makes me feel very vulnerable because I don't have any makeup on, and I like wearing makeup, but you know what, I have so many eyeshadow palettes, we can do eyeshadow looks for 100 years. Now I'm going to go ahead and dip into the purple, which purple is one of my favorite colors. And let me go ahead, and I like to start at the corner, right where, at the top right here, and I just kind of like, you know, it's always better to dip a little bit than a lot. So now I'm going to start doing what I always doing and kind of packing that shadow in the corner so I can really get it in there. And I normally, for the corner shade, I normally do about this much. So kind of like where the middle of the end of my eyebrow. And then I gently do that. Yeah, I really like this formula. It's very easy to use. And I'm hardly using any. All right, I'm just going to keep on packing away and kind of get up there. But I do it gently. And, you know, one thing with eyeshadow, you definitely want to just start with a little bit because you can always build up. But if you put too much on there, then you have to kind of like wipe it away and start all over again. And that's just too much work. Boy, I really love this. This is a great palette. It's so much fun. So now, actually, I need to put more purple. So this is probably one of the reasons why I don't do eyeshadow looks is because it takes me so long, but that's okay. Just have to watch the process. And I love playing with makeup, but none of us need makeup. We just do it for fun. And it doesn't matter what age you are, you know, you can still have fun even with wrinkles and mature skin. It's okay. You know, whatever makes you happy. All right, there we go. Now I'm going to bring that up just a little bit. I think I'm going to use a little bit of the darkish shadow right here in the corner. Maybe just a little bit. This is a fun palette. I really, really like. And it works perfectly. I love rainbow palettes. Wow, see, I barely tapped my brush in the palette and it's showing up really well. I'm pretty happy with that. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a topper, and I'm going to use the Pie Lash pressed glitter that they gave me for my birthday. Just going to tap away. Look how pretty that is. Oh, it's so pretty. I love this pressed glitter so much. But it's so easy to use. You just pat it on. So I'm going to go ahead and do my eyelashes, and I'm going to use Pie Lash's new lash adhesive. Now, what I love about their lash adhesive is I can't really do like the glue for false eyelashes, but I use their lash adhesive and it works amazing. All right, so we're going to do the purple one. Ooh, that's pretty. And I got to get really close because I need to be able to see. So let me go ahead and do that. It's so easy to use. You just put it on. One thing I like to do is before I put the lash on, I also like to use a little bit of the lash adhesive actually on the band of the eyelash. So I'm going to do that right now. And that helps it from popping up in the corner. Pop this on. Super easy. You just put the lash adhesive on. And you want to put it on your eyelash. And it will stick. And there you go. Look at the difference of just this lash. And I'm going to tell you, it really transformed my look. Can you see that? All right, let's go ahead and do the other side. And again, I'm going to put the lash adhesive on the end of my eyelashes, on the lash band, so that way I have a little bit extra stick when I put these on, so they'll stay on. This will stay on all night. One time I wore it for almost 24 hours. These lashes would not come off with this Pie Lash lash adhesive, so I really think it's an amazing product. All right, so now I'm gonna put it on. So you just pop it on. Once I get it on, that's it. I mean, look how easy that was. Like, I always get emotional when I can actually put on false lashes because I never could wear them because I couldn't figure out the glue thing because it's just messy and frustrating. But thanks to Pie Lash, they transformed my way I do makeup. Well, here's the final look. I think it turned out absolutely wonderful, and I'm just ready to start the day. I definitely love this eyeshadow palette for its beautiful bright colors, but they have other eyeshadow palettes that aren't as bright. So if you're interested in learning more about them and you want to try this eyeshadow palette out, or their lashes, or their lash adhesive, or pressed glitter, I'll leave a link down in the description and you can check them out. If you want to try one product from their brand, it's their eyelash adhesive. You can use it on their false lashes or any false lashes out there, and it is so easy. You just saw me do it. It literally took me seconds to do. It's just so amazing. And thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. I really appreciate it. And please remember to love yourself, love others, know that you're loved, and that we're all beautiful. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.